What if the very document meant to create lasting peace actually planted the seeds for an even deadlier war? On June 28, 1919, the Treaty of Versailles was signed, officially ending World War I. But this wasn't a handshake between equals, it was a verdict, and for Germany, it was a life sentence. At its heart was the infamous Article 231, the War Guilt Clause. This forced the entire German nation to accept 100% of the blame for starting the most devastating conflict the world had ever seen. Imagine the national humiliation, an entire people branded as the sole aggressors on the world stage. This wasn't just about saying sorry. This guilt came with a price tag, a crippling, astronomical price tag in the form of reparations to the Allied nations, designed to pay for every bullet, every bomb, and every life lost. This financial burden would crush the German economy for years, breeding poverty, desperation, and a deep, simmering resentment that would poison the nation's politics. But the punishment didn't stop at their wallets. The treaty systematically dismantled the German war machine, piece by humiliating piece. The goal was to render them completely incapable of ever waging an offensive war again. The once mighty German army was slashed to a mere 100,000 men, barely a police force for a nation of its size. Conscription, the very method they used to build their massive armies, was strictly forbidden. The legendary German general staff, the strategic brain of their military for over a century, was ordered to be dissolved forever. Their powerful navy was gutted, confined to a handful of small ships, with a total ban on the fearsome U-boats that had terrorized the Atlantic. And in the skies, silence. Germany was forbidden from having an air force of any kind. No fighters, no bombers, nothing. They were even banned from manufacturing the most basic tools of modern warfare. No armored cars, no tanks, no military airplanes. The Allies believed these harsh terms would guarantee peace. By breaking Germany's sword, they thought they had prevented another war. But in reality, they had forged a weapon far more dangerous, a nation consumed by a sense of injustice and a burning desire for revenge. This treaty, intended to be an ending, was really just the beginning of a 20-year countdown to an even greater catastrophe. It created the perfect vacuum for a new kind of leader to rise, one who would promise to tear up the treaty and restore Germans' honor, no matter the cost. Learn more in our channel or from the link below.